Hello and welcome back to Jacobication. Today we're going to go over questions 6 through 10 of an AP Computer Science A practice exam. For question 6, there's this big long blurb to basically ask, how do you determine if two floating point values are almost equal? And the answer is E, as the absolute value makes sure that the order of the two numbers doesn't matter, and that expression is basically checking, is the distance between these two values basically negligible? For question 7, a whole person class is declared. Assume a declaration has been made where a student variable equals new person with the name of Thomas and a birth year of 1995. Which statement is the most appropriate to change the student's name to Tom? A is making the original person variable no longer exist. B is wrong because my name is private. C is wrong because that won't change the name. Finally, E is wrong because setName is not a static method. So D is your answer. For question 8, a whole student class is declared. Which declaration will compile without error? 1 and 2 are fine, but 3 won't compile without error as it's trying to pass in 15 as a string, but the method says it must be an integer. So the answer is C, as only 1 and 2 compile without error. For question 9, all you're doing is seeing the proper code snippet to properly complete the code. Since you're starting at 1 and wanting to go to the end of the array, the proper code snippet will be B, as it's looking back 1 for every element, which will make sure you sum up every single element. For question 10, the code is basically describing a flawed linear search, starting at the end of the array and then going back by 1 each recursive call. The reason it's flawed, though, is there's no condition to return a -1 if the element isn't found. Given that, the answer is B, as the array not containing 5 is the only way that calling the method with an argument of 5 would result in an error. Ciao.